don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud. Let's pack up a life, baby, and call it a night. 'Cause the longer we stay here, the harder the fight. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said...
Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have decided to do something a little bit different. As I have mentioned in the past, that I am going to be doing a heaven and earth design diamond painting. All the patterns and photos and everything is on their website. I'll leave the website down in the down in the description box. These are all cross stitch patterns, so I have converted over for diamond painting. So I went onto the website and I found the project that I wanted to do. I purchased the pattern in PDF form for $19.99. They do have a section that have free patterns that you can download to PDF. And so I printed it off, and it comes with everything you need. So it comes with the pattern also. But this one is 150 by 999. It's for 25 count fabric. So what you do, if you find a photo that you want, it gives you the size and the stitch count for your fabric. But what you do if you want to convert it over to a diamond painting, all you do is take the width and the height and you divide it by 2.5, and that'll give you your canvas size. But you have to I rounded up. So it came to, so if you take, this one is 150 stitches wide. So if you take 150, divided it by 2.5, 150 divided by 2.5 comes up 60. Or do you times it? Yeah, you times it. So it comes up 375. So you want to go 1 decimal point back, and I rounded it up to 38. So I got the canvas 38 centimeters wide. And then you got your 999 height times 2.5. It comes to 2,497.5. So I rounded it up to 250 centimeters because you have to move the decimal point back 1. So it came to 249.7 centimeters. So I rounded up to 250. That's how I ordered my canvas. 38 centimeters wide by 250 centimeters tall. And your pattern comes with everything you need. So if you have questions on how to convert these cross stitch patterns over to diamond paintings, because they have some awesome photos on there. The patterns to download to PDF are pretty reasonable. They're like, most of them I think I've seen. I haven't been to the site in a while. But to download it in PDF form, it was $19.99. You get everything you need. You get all your your DMC colors. You get all your symbols. And it comes with the quantity that you need for each color. So if you go through your book, it gives you, first set is all your symbols and all your DMC colors. And then you get with the DMC, you get the color, the DMC number, and then you want to, it gives you the number of your full stitches. So DMC 151 is 1,082 diamonds. So it gives you your diamond count for each of the DMCs. And then if you go through, I can't show you the pattern, but it gives you, here's part of it. It gives you the pattern so you can go and actually work off this for your canvas. But to make it easier, I went to wish.com and I got me an Android tablet. This is the 10-inch tablet. It's very cheap, but it runs pretty well because I have downloaded Pattern Keeper. Pattern Keeper is not available for Apple, so that's why I had to go out and purchase an Android tablet. But after I bought this, and I'll leave the price that for the tablet from Wish down in the description. I ended up finding my old tablet I have. It's much smaller, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one instead. But I downloaded the Pattern Keeper program, and because Pattern Keeper works with Heaven and Earth Designs PDF files. So I loaded the file right into the Pattern Keeper, and I can actually highlight the ones that, as I go and do the diamond painting, I can mark off which ones I do electronically, and it actually highlights it, and it's a great tool. So I went ahead and I purchased all my diamonds from Diamond Drills USA. I'll leave all the websites, all the links down in the description box. So here is all my diamonds. Now the reason why I decided to go ahead and do this kit up, and I'll do this kind of a little tutorial. I need to get this. I've had this sitting on my coffee table now for probably a couple months, and I just need to get it put away. I am using the Elizabeth Ward storage containers. I have several of these. I bought these basically for this project because they stack very nice. And I can stack them out of the way when I'm not working on it. So this is going to take a while because there's 239 colors. I went ahead and I got the max color. You have an option on Heaven and Earth Designs website to get, they have the smaller ones. They have minis. They have regular size. And they have max color. I went ahead and got the max color because I wanted I wanted detail. So here's all my diamonds. This was a big part of the project purchase. I'll try to find the store that I bought the canvas from, but I had to message several different places that sold blank canvases. Found one. It was a pretty reasonable. I don't think I paid over 20. I think the canvas was like between $20 and $25. And it did take a while to get here because it was in the middle of of COVID and coming from China. I got it off AliExpress. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm in the process. You may hear music in the background. I'm searching for new music for my channel. So I'm just gonna let it play until I hear something that I like, and I'm gonna download it. So it's all royalty-free music. I'll leave that link down in the description box as I do on all my videos. And we're gonna go through and we're gonna kit up. I'm gonna start with 100s. Oh, let me back up a little bit ways. Now, when I took all my colors and my symbols right here, I took these pages, I copied them on my colored printer. And I cut them all out. I don't have the other one that I cut out. I cut them all out for just the color square, the symbol, and the number. I cut these in one strip, and I cut this in another strip, and the DMC in another strip, and I put them all together in rows, and I fit all 239 colors on one paper, and I copied it again, and I ran it through my sticker maker, and here's my stickers for my containers. So I used the Zion sticker maker. I ran them all through. So now I just have to cut them across, and these are all my labels. So I'm going to kind of sort these out and chit chat a little bit on what's going on with the channel, just stuff like that, stuff that I have planned coming up. So as I sort through, I'm just going to talk a little bit here and there. I had planned to do a frame-in video. I had everything purchased last weekend. Something came up and I couldn't get down into the garage early enough because I have to use, saws to cut the wood, and I don't want to, make the neighbors mad. So by the time I got some free time, it was too late in the afternoon. This weekend, we're having another heat wave, so it's been over 100 degrees, and I don't want to be down in the garage when it's like 115 degrees out, so I had to put that off once again. But I have everything purchased. I just have to get down to the garage when it's not crazy hot and set up and do the video. So I do apologize for that because I've been promising to do it for a while. It's just been crazy lately. Work's been picking back up. I've had less time to do other things, so I've been working longer hours. That's the big part of it. As everybody know, I'm doing a collaboration with Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems, which is going along great. So yeah, there's a lot here to sort through. So I have one more to kit up that I want to start after the Halloween drills and chills. It is it's a custom that I got purchased from ever moment. So, oh, I will probably kit that up here coming up really soon. So I do want to record every time I work on it, because it is a custom gift for a family member. So I'm going to do something a little different with that video. So I'm just sorting them out, and not so much DMC order, but in somewhat of a order by like 600s, 400s, 800s, 900s. This one's not in the right place. I got the 4-digit numbers. I got the 939s. There's a lot of 939 and a lot of 310. So I'm going to put these 900s over here, 300s over here, all my 4-digit numbers over here, because this may take a while to do. So I may do it in a couple of different videos, but I'm going to try to record as much today as possible. I do have some unboxings to do, actually quite a few. They've been stacking up on me. So, and I have a few more that I'm waiting on that haven't been shipped yet. I've ordered like over a month ago. I do have, let's see, I have, I think, 7 DACs to unbox. That's been stacking there for a while. I have 2 Craftibly to unbox. I have mentioned, I think I have mentioned in one of my videos, I am now an affiliate with Craftibly. I'll leave my discount code down in the description box for you all. It is 15% off of orders over $50 US. I'll leave my link down in the description box for both my affiliates with Treasure Studios Art and Craftibly. They also have, if you are in the Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth area, they do have a storefront that you can go in and purchase diamond paintings. I have 2 of those to unbox. I have an order that I got from Diamond Dots at Home. Maritza from Kiss My Crafts. She is a distributor. I did go to her channel and used her discount code for that order. So that is coming on an unboxing. And I have 3 Treasure Studios art to unbox. And I've had them for a little while. I've been concentrating mostly on my collaboration with Lizzie and the Chuck-along, which the Chuck-along has ended. Yeah, I do believe yesterday. So, and I did not finish my Chuck, so I will be working on that in between my other projects. It's almost halfway done. My collab painting is, I finished late last night. I finished another row, so I'm now halfway on that diamond painting, and that collaboration is going until the end of October. So I'm kind of ahead of schedule. I am finishing, I sectioned my sections off in 10 centimeters wide or 10 centimeters long. So I have 8 sections, and I have 4 sections across, so which are 35 centimeters in width, and I'm completing one whole row in less than 2 days. So I work on that once or twice a week. And to my calculations, I should finish it by the end of October. Trying to finish it a little bit early so I can go back and swap out some drills for some sparklers. Okay, so now I just gotta find the 100s. These are all, there's another 100. It's 200. Let me take these ones out. That is 800. So on portion of this video, I may speed it up a little bit as we go. Okay. Now, I don't think there's any 100s in here. Just gander through. I know as I ordered, and they were I did several orders over a few weeks. As she was getting her drills in, I was ordering as much as I could. So as they were coming in, I did go through and check everything off. All these small packets are packets of 200, roughly. The more common colors, they come in 500, 1,000, and 2,000 bags. So this is 310 at 500, and then 2,000. And I have some in 1,000. They come like this, labeled really, really nice. And if you're doing a Heaven on Earth design, she does have a discount code. I think it is 15% off. So, which is nice. As you can see, there's a ton of colors. I just want to get all the 100s because I want to put them all in order by DMC. I don't want to skip any. So as we go, I might grab some baggies and group them in the number order, but I want to try to get it in somewhat order. You may think that this is a mess, but I can organize pretty well. Just trying to get these big bags out of the way. Okay, there's another 100. I disappeared for a minute. I went to grab some baggies. I'm going to put all the 4-digit DMC numbers in here. I hope it's big enough. So that'll make more room on my desk. If I'm just seeing a 4-digit number, I'm just going to throw it in this baggie for now. There is quite a few of them that are 4 digits. This is probably why it sat on my table for a couple months, because I know this part is going to be tedious, but I need to get it done. So if you decide you want to do a Heaven on Earth design, if you have any questions, feel free to leave your question down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can on an answer. Heaven on Earth does have a Facebook page where you can go and follow them on Facebook, and the admins there are wonderful, very informational. They can also help you out with your questions. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there, people. I hope the music is not too loud. I may go ahead and turn it up from time to time. Maybe you're sitting and watching, working on your project. Let me know down in the comments what you're working on. It's always nice to hear what everybody's working on.
Not long ago you got hurt, someone did you wrong. I can see it in your eyes, it's like your fire is gone. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna talk, I'm right here, not gonna leave your side. Just feel free to open up when the moment.
Okay, that's one sort. These are all 900s. $300s. I think I should have grabbed the gallon size baggies, but this is only temporary. Not too worried about how neatly they are in the bag. Okay. Close it up so they don't spill. These are 9s. I got some more 9s right here. These are all 8s. Yep. So 8s. 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. That one's full. So 800s in here. Do the 600s, there's not that many. Let's do the 4s. Seven. I don't see many 200s. These are my 100s, so I'm going to leave these out along with the two. See, the 200s, I only got 2 different colors. So, or that's all one color. So I didn't see any other 200s. So let's check. Yep, just the 1, 2, 223, just the one. Huh. So I got all my different size containers. I have the small, I have the medium, large, extra large. So that's one reason why I want to go through and do number by number, from the lowest DMC number to the highest, so I can use the size appropriate size for the drill. So I'm just going to put these in order. These are all my 100s. 158, 166, 159, 169. I'll try to move these out of the way so you can all see. 152, 151, 151, 152, 152, 165, now before I ordered all my drills, I did go through my spares and pull out all the ones I had that I needed first before I ordered more. So this is a square. I think I forgot to mention, because they don't really make blank customs for rounds, because you're going to have that white background showing through. So this is all square. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors of the 100s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I got all 10. So take my knife, or I should take my scissors. Do it like this. I got these really close together because I wanted to fit them all on one sheet. But as long as I can read the symbol and the number, they don't need to be too large. I kind of smushed them all together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the 200. So it's only the one. So 151. Now these containers hold quite a few. I only got 1,200 of these. So I'm going to go turn in my book to make sure I do have all the quantities. I'm pretty sure I do. Just as a double check as we go. So the 151, I only need 1,082 and I have 1,200. So let's put our label on first. These go in there like this. So it's a little thicker. what I should have done was, let's see if I can get that off. Let's go all the way back here to the edge. $151. Nice bright pink. Okay, that's not even 1,000 in there, so damn. Put your label on last. Let's see if I can smush these in there. Not that many more. Excuse me. I think I can fit 200 more in there. Let's go the next size up. Why not? Just to be safe, I don't want to, lose too many. Now we got to remove the sticker again. There. Nice and easy. There we go. Got 152. So that was 1,200 in the medium size. Now I have 15,000. Another 1,200. Is that right? Oh, no, that's not. It's 2,000. I need 1,500. I think there's more in this one. I can't. That's 1,500 right there. Okay, so I pulled this out of my stash. That's why I have these here. I need 1,523. There's 1,500. And I wanted to use this one instead of this one. But these are a different color, so I may go ahead and use this one instead. It is a closer color match. So that was 1,200, and I think we can fit 300 more in there maybe, because it's about halfway full. Let's see. Do our small package first. Oh, you know what I got? I'm not even using. I totally forgot. I have a funnel. Okay, well that didn't work well. Okay. I think it'll fit. The quality of the drills are looking real nice. When I did receive them in the mail, I did look over most of them, so most of them do look really nice. So all 1,700 fit in there. 5,000. Yep, 1,700. Oh, label. $158's next. 158. We got one. That's 200. I only need 61, so I had to buy 200. Okay. Sorry about my sniffles, but loose one there. I don't feel like searching for the home, so I just tossed it. I'm sure I have plenty. If not, I know where to get more. This is going to be an ongoing project. If you are not sure on your centimeters, 250 centimeters is almost 9 feet in length. So as we go on, I will show you the canvas. I have it hanging up on the wall so I don't get any rivers or anything in it. So I replaced the opaque cover with parchment paper. And it is hanging. I know these are going to fit, so I might as well just label them because they're only one bag. Oh, that one got caught sneaking out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. these backwards. 65, 66, 69. Okay, put them in the bag though. And we do have a pink straggler in this one. And it's a round straggler. So we're going to take him out. And where's my tub? Safety. Put your razor blades away. Now these baggies I'm going to save, so 64. That's a nice green. It's a yellow. I'm not even checking my chart. Make sure I got enough. So 158, one bag. 159, 160 is one. 161 is one bag. 164 is one bag. 165 is one bag. 166, I need 300. 166, that's is only 200, and I need 295. So I may be short, I think. Time I get around to this, I may have some spares. So 166. I'm going to need a little bit more. So down in my spares, I do have 3 cases here, and they are the Elizabeth Wards. I got from 100 all the way up. So as I get them, I put them in here. So I need, it's 166. I don't have 166 yet. I do have spares that I haven't put away, so before I order another bag, I will check. $165. Did I forget that bag? Yeah, I did. $169. So let me write that down just to make sure. My old list. So that was 166. I need 95. Gotta keep track. It's 169. I I do have plans to finish my dowel house, my mini dowel house. I don't want to get overwhelmed. I think I started to get overwhelmed a little bit between my collab and the chuck-along and drills for chills and doing my mini dowel house. So if I had more room, I think I could have and would have pulled it off, but since I don't have that much room here, it's been kind of hard to stay into a certain groove. Plus working back full time has been challenging. There's some days I do work 7.5, 8 hours. Some days I work 9.5. Some days I work 11.5. I think one day last week I worked 13. So that's what I kind of been holding off on a lot of my videos, is because trying to get back into a normal work schedule so I can work around all my projects around my work schedule. That's my biggest challenge right now. But we're getting there. It's only been a week or two, so I hope everybody hangs in. Trust me, I didn't forget everybody. I'm still doing my lives on Friday mornings. Today is Thursday, October 1st. If I didn't mention it before. And I do try to, I've pretty much been going live on Friday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Pacific. A little bit of static there, but I did miss one Friday because I did have to go up to LA for some company training. But besides that Friday, I have not missed a Friday in the last, I think, 2 months. So it's been working out for me so far. So now we go to our 300s. This is 5, this is 4, 7, 6, 3, 8, 9s. Did anybody see where I put the 400s? Oh, right here in front of my face. Thank you. So we have, 300s is what I was looking at, not 400s. Okay, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 300s, 8, and 9. Somewhat of an order. Let's put the 9s over here. They'll be a while. I made sure I got my drink, my favorite, JB and Sprite. And I have mentioned that I want to do a weekly mixology video. I do have one video that I have done, so I may go ahead and insert it in this video. At some point. I don't remember if I used it yet, so somewhere in this video, after this point, I will probably insert that clip. Okay, well, welcome back, everybody. I just did an unboxing for AliExpress, and I was a little upset on how the condition of the canvas was, but I'm getting over it. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to fix the canvas. But anyways, when I do some of my videos, I like to show you one of my favorite drinks. So it is, I do drink Jim Beam and rum. So for you ladies, this is probably a perfect drink. I don't like strong drinks. It all depends on the alcohol. And I used to be a bartender. So I actually forgot one item out of the fridge. I'm gonna grab that real quick. So we have, in Southern California, we have a place here called Bevmo. They sell, it's all they sell is all kinds of beer, alcohol, pretty much any kind of beer and alcohol that is sold around, pretty much around the world. Wine, they have soda, all kinds of stuff. So that's where I go. So we're gonna start off with, okay, one more time. We need some ice. So you can grab your glass. Oh, let me turn you around first. So you can grab your glass. We're gonna put some ice. About, I say, a little bit more than half. And what I do is I go to the grocery store and I get mango chunks. I usually get peach chunks, but they didn't have any. They only had a couple of bags of the mango, so. Or you can use, I do have also used strawberries and blueberries. That's also really good. It just gives it a little extra flavor. And later on when you're done, you can just, you have a snack. The alcohol will soak up into the fruit, so be careful. So now we have our ice and our fruit. So I discovered the Jim Beam peach and the vanilla. Both work for this drink, and also the rum. This is a peach rum. All three of these work not at the same time. They all work separately. Or you can do, I've also mixed the vanilla and the peach together. That is also really good. And also I have this mixer. It's also a peach mixer. Gotta mix it up because it does settle at the bottom. So now you just take your alcohol. I like it strong, so I don't like it the strong taste, but I like it strong. So I'll add almost 3/4 of it. And it doesn't taste strong, so about 3/4 of the alcohol. And then I'll do a splash of the peach mixer. Whoops, gotta open it up first, silly. Just a little bit. It's probably too much, but I was watching. And then 7-Up or Sprite. You just fill it the rest of the way up. And then I'll take the rest of the can because it doesn't empty the whole can. There's still over half the can left. And as I go, I'll just keep adding the Sprite. And this is a perfect summertime drink. Perfect summertime drink. Especially if you like peaches and mango, vanilla. So yeah, so I take a little sip. It's a little strong, so I'll just keep adding my Sprite to it until I get to where I want. And it is kind of warm here, so the ice will melt quite fast, especially when it's warm out. So maybe once a week, I'll do a video on a couple of different drinks here and there. Because I do have a pretty good sized cupboard where I store all the alcohol. So this could be a little added to the videos. And we'll see you on the next one. And I just wanted to add one more thing. This mixer does stay in the fridge once it's opened. And it does, I think it has a shelf life. I'm not sure. It's usually not in the fridge long enough anyways. So we'll go ahead and I'll probably insert this video somewhere in a whip and chat. And so cheers and drink responsible. So that is something I want to try doing. So enjoy. Where did that one come from? 17, 10, 353, 300, 310, 315, 317, 72, 52, 7. 27, 40, 26, 311. Oops. It's 800. So I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 75, 70, 7,700, and I need 7,600. So that was 1,700 for that one. Extra large. Hey, not even half full yet. That's a little bit over half. Now we know the extra large one fits 2, 4, 5, 5,700 for the extra large. This one, I'll just save it for later. There's no reason to use another container for just one bag. On the bottom here, really doesn't fit one, it's okay. $301, it's gonna be a small one. And when I was ordering, for some reason, one day that I ordered, my order got I think when I was ordering, I was going back to choose more. somehow one of my orders got doubled. So I have double the amount of 939s I actually needed. That's, I think, the one color that I have the most of. So when I got that order, I was like, what the hell happened? So if anybody needs any 939 squares, I have bags just like this one, extra. Ow, that's my toe. So as I was saying, these are my extra 939s. So I have a whole bag of extra of 939s that are not needed for this project. Somehow that number got doubled. When I was doing my order, I didn't pay attention. If I would have paid more attention and not try to do it late at night, I probably would have caught it. I think we'll get one more bag in there. These are all 2,000, yep. I guess that little bit won't fit. $311. I need 900, so it's an extra 200. So I'm just going to use these. So why I have an extra 200, I don't know. There's a little bit of static, so actually quite a bit of static. They just jumped right out of there. See, they're just jumping right out. If you get static, just grab a dryer sheet. Put it down in there. That'll help with the static. Sometimes I'll shake it up with the dryer sheet in there, and it does. Sometimes it gets rid of the static right away. So, the things that are going on throughout the community, I'm going to try to let everybody know what's coming up. Drills for Chills is ending October 31st. I know from January through March, I do believe that Stephanie from Wolfpack Diamond Painting is doing a wolf along. Check her channel out. I know Mindy and Maritza may be doing another Chuck along in next March. There is a mystery diamond painting that is being done by Rebecca, Craft and Journey with Rebecca. I'm not sure when that is starting. I think it's everybody's been paired up, I do believe. I'm not totally sure. I think we're starting that one November, December. $327 is a purple. Yep. So if you know of anything that's fun and exciting, to let me know. Go ahead and leave a little message in the comment section. before is just one little bitty one. So I only need 40 and I had to buy a bag of 200. We have plenty of extras. I do want to get back to my cross stitching one of these days. I think that I also put on hold for a little while. I think once I get my custom done, that I need to get done before Christmas. I probably would have finished my cross stitch that I've been trying to get to work on. But we are not, at least I'm not in a rush to finish anything. See, 340, I only need 2 drills, and I had to get a bag of 200. Nope. I'm also looking at my spares to make sure I didn't put any away that I needed before I open up the bag. Now, 340, what color? This looks different. It's a blue violet medium. Blue violet medium. Maybe it's just a sticker. It looks like a violet. Sticker doesn't. Sticker looks blue. Boy, this weather's been crazy this year. It started to cool down, and all of a sudden this week, it just went out of whack. We went from the 70s and 80s, which was really nice for out here, comfortable. Yesterday and today is jumped up to, at least yesterday was 104, I think, last time I checked, and that was at 1 in the afternoon. It's starting to heat up again today. It's been crazy, crazy weather. Anybody else having crazy, crazy weather? Besides rain, just something out of the norm at this time of the year? That's what I'm talking about. So we should be in the 70, low, mid 70s or so this time of the year. I just think we're having a late summer. I don't know, maybe it's just me. That one's got a little bit of static, so I'm gonna put in a piece of dryer sheet. I find kitting up relaxing. Do you like kitting up? I think it's exciting. I tend to take my time doing it. So I find it enjoyable. That's me. I don't see many videos anymore, people kitting up. So that's something if you are a creator, is that something you do off camera, or you just do it on your own? I haven't done a kitting up video in quite a long time. And I figured that this is a great opportunity, since I do have 239 colors. I will be videoing my next kit up for my custom, but that one probably won't be released right away, because it is a surprise gift, so I don't want to give it away before it's finished. I'm going to time lapse the kitting up. I may go ahead and video and release that one, because I won't be showing the image. But while I'm working on that one, I'm going to videotape it, time lapse it, and that will be the first part of my surprise before I present the diamond painting. Well, I think it would be really cool to show the person that I got the diamond painting for. Not sure if I'm going to mail it and ship it, or take it to her personally. Oh, the retreat. The retreat is coming up. Diamond painting retreat in McQueen, Texas, just outside of San Antonio. I do believe it's the 15th through the 18th of October. I am going. I know Nana of 7 Crafts is going. Marissa, she's one of the coordinators for it. The Crafty Heifer, that's her channel name. Say Crashly is going. Tia's going. Brandy from Mysterio Diamonds is going. Who all else is going? Those are the ones off the top of my head that are going. It's Nana's birthday week that week, so we're gonna try to have some fun for her birthday. They are talking about not letting us go off the property while we are there, which is understandable. I don't have an issue with that. Better safe than sorry. So we do want to keep everybody safe and healthy. And to just have a little bit of fun with everybody, get to meet everybody. I don't know what is the max capacity that they're having. I guess I'll find that out on Saturday when we do our monthly Zoom meeting. Hopefully I can get up and catch it this time. So I do plan on doing my Friday live from the retreat about noon Central Time. We have static in this one. Making a mess, you all. This is 352. Another dryer sheet. A little bit all static in there. So, question. You all think I'm crazy doing a project like this? I think it's going to be fun, exciting. I love the picture. I love the image. Absolutely love it. It kind of... Now to think about it, it does kind of reminds me of my Halloween diamond painting that I'm currently doing. Because this one does have fairies in it also, so I pretty much with the theme, I guess. I didn't realize it until today. Door open. Windows open. I am getting hot. It's 4,200. Yep. Did I just look at that? Okay, barely. Kind of overstuffed it, but it fit.
Not long ago, you got hurt, someone did you wrong. I can see it in your eyes, it's like your fire is gone. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna talk, I'm right here, not gonna leave your side. Just feel free to open up when the moment's right. Across your
If you can find something for the season. Is everybody ready for Halloween? Anybody planning to take their kids out trick-or-treating, or just staying home and buying them candy, or just curl up in front of the TV? I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing anything. We're talking about it, we're deciding, so 500, 434, I need 600, 434, I need 600, and I only have 500, 434. No, okay, 434. I think I don't want to order at the time too much, because I only need 11. I need 611 for 434, so I need 111 more. I think I can come up with 111 somewhere. I think when I ordered this color, that's all she had left was 500. I wouldn't have ordered 100 less than what I actually needed, so that's what I'm guessing what happened. And just figured that I will figure it out later. No big deal, because I can have the drills here just in a couple days. She is up here in Washington State, so it's not very far away. I have done my orders. I've got them in just within probably 3 days, 3 or 4 days at max. So I'm not too worried about it. 435. I need 600. See, this one I have enough. I have 700 now. I need 600. That one's got a little bit of static in it too. I know some of the ladies have used those dryer beads, but that's what I wanted to purchase when I got my dryer sheets, but as I was reading the bottle, I wasn't sure if I was getting the right ones or not, but when I was at the store, I was reading the bottle on those beads. It didn't say nothing about static control. It would just make your laundry smell good coming out of the dryer. So that's why I didn't get them, and I got the dryer sheets that actually says static. So that's why I got the dryer sheets instead of the beads. They say, I hear them saying that the beads do work, but I don't know. As I was reading on the package, it didn't say nothing about static, so that's why I got the sheets. They're cheaper anyways. And you saw the size that I use, so, and I did come with 34 sheets. I'm pretty sure that's going to last me for several years. Also, I've been having an idea. As I sit here and let my mind just wander, I remember things. 6, 7, 8, 900, 451. I only need 800. I got 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I got plenty of that one. I don't know if you all been watching Jennifer Roberts, Diamond Art Addiction. But she was giving a palette of craft dement diamond paintings to help raise for her and her husband's adoption. So I went ahead and purchased 24 diamond paintings of the big ones. I don't remember the sizes of them. There were 6, so I got 4 of each. It is for a good cause, and I am more than happy to help out, especially when it is adoption for a child or an animal. You know, some of us have our fur babies, so I am happy to help out with that. So I was thinking for the month of December, doing 12 days of Christmas giveaways, and do a giveaway. I'm not sure. Doing it the first 12 days of December, so everybody can have it by Christmas, or do we do it 12 days prior of Christmas on the 25th? So let me know what you think. I did purchase them for a good cause, and do them as a giveaway. I'm I have plenty to do. I may keep one or two for myself because I did like the images. But I did plan on purchasing them for giveaways. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the giveaways yet, but that is my intent, to do the giveaways for those canvases for December. So opinions are open. Just leave your comment down in the comment section, or you can always go to my Facebook group, which is down in the description. Everybody's free to join. There's no questions to ask. We can chit chat there on a plan to do for December's giveaway. I will be doing probably I don't know if I'm going to do one a day or one, do a couple each week, once a week on my lives. I think I would probably do it during my live shows on Fridays. So do 2 for the first 3 weeks. Maybe we can play a game, or just do a random number picker. Let me know what your thoughts are. How would you like to participate in a Christmas December giveaway? 2 canvases a week for the first 3 weeks. May have 3 winners a week. That would be 3, 6, 9, 3, 6. That would be only 3, 6, 9. That'll be only 9 I have. Maybe I'll do 4. That's 12 canvases. I don't want to do one every day. I'm just thinking how I'm going to do this. So we got plenty of time to think about. Maybe we can do one or 2 on my regular live. Maybe one day during the week after work, late night, do another one. So I know that a lot of us stay up at night, considering I do work at night. It would be a pop-up surprise live, and do one during that live. So I'm just thinking out loud for right now. Or should we come up with a game to play? Like maybe diamond painting scavenger hunt or something, or trivia, or see, I have a new card game. I have, what is it called? I have almost a complete set. 'Cause when I went back home to visit my grandbaby, we sat and played, and I had so much fun. I didn't laugh. I haven't laughed that hard in I don't know how long. What is it called? It's called something Humanity or something. Oh, Cards Against Humanity. Or we could do something else, trivia or something. So now we're moving on to the 500s. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I was interrupted by a phone call. Before I got the phone call, I got a little rant here. Do you all ever remember in the beginning of the video? I don't. Doorbell was never ringing, no knock on the door. When I mentioned I heard the mailman's truck go by, because he does come around the cul-de-sac. And to turn around, I know the sound of his truck. He took the time to walk upstairs, leave me a freaking note, and not ring the doorbell. Took the time to get out of it, write the paper down, write out the paper slip, get out of the truck, walk up the stairs, and didn't even bother to knock on the door or ring the doorbell. I'm sitting right here. The front door is right outside my room. I swear. Guess he would rather take the package back, write the slip out, take package back to the post office, and not ring the doorbell. I don't get that. Oh, people. Now I gotta go to the post office tomorrow before work, pick up my package. I wasn't expecting anything, but now that he wrote who it's from, I know what it is. It's a package from Paint with Diamonds in the UK. I did order a while back a Halloween gift box that Sam was putting together for the Drills and Chills 2020. It just ticks me off sometimes. These people, man. Just don't understand. Don't understand some people sometimes. $5.97. This is another one that got doubled up. It's different color. I only need 76. Sure, that's more than 76. Okay, need a drink. I could understand if you ring the doorbell and nobody answered the door, but no. Yes, I'm still ratting. And I will let them know at the post office. I'm usually pretty mellow, but stupid shit like that just ticks me off. See, I'm already starting on the 600s and I don't even have them out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. $3.15. Why is there a 3 in this one? $3.15. 315. I don't think it'll fit in there. Well, if I need more, I got more, so. $645, $646. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 699 is what I'm missing. $45, $46, $66, $67, $600, $601, $603, $604, $645, $646, $666, $677, $699 is the one I'm missing. I wonder if it's another bag. $699. $59. $699. I have $6.99 right here. $6.99. How many do I need? 59. I'm sure that's more than 59. If not, I'm sure I'll find more somewhere. I'm not going to count them, so 600, 601, 604. So I'm going to cut these and label them. Well, there is one full. It's 100 through 677. And I couldn't even fit one more because it's $6.99. Won't fit anywhere. Now I also done labels to label my container. I think I'm going to put one right here on the top. And I'm going to put one more on the side. I think I'm going to put them in there like this. Not enough room, so I'm going to label right here on the edge. So I have a label on two sides. There's one. $6.99. $6.99. How many did I need of $6.99? 59. So 59, I'm sure there's more than 59 in there. Hoping that would fit in the other one. Oh well, 700s. Not sure if I'm gonna get this one finished before the roommate gets home. He wants me to put outdoor carpeting on the patio. I'm not supposed to have outdoor carpeting on the patio. I already got in trouble once for it. So she don't care, I don't care. mixed up in another pile, but I do have, think about it just now, I do have a little bag here. I did have some not put away. Oh, they're all the 4-digit numbers, that's right. That's what those are. I'm not done doing my spare storage yet. That's why they're on there. 'Cause I only got up to 977 on my spares. Or no, there's still more down there. Okay. This is what happens when I don't write stuff down. I forget. Now I'm wondering if I put my last order away somewhere. So I know I just got another order. Was it last week? Or did I get it yet? I think I already got it. Who knows? See, there's another reason why I need to put the stuff away too. So I'm putting stuff where I can't remember where I put it. So I do have a tub of spares I haven't put away. I just thought of. So I do have spares I haven't put away yet. Just thought of this. Let's check in here. These are rounds. So special drills. Those are rounds. 1 bag of squares. So 9. What is it? No. Of course, I grabbed them the wrong way. 402. Those are ABs. Not the 900s yet. $732. Didn't I say? Didn't I? I need 161. 732. This one I was short 161. It's about 200, isn't it? Look at there. Cross that one off the list. Okay. I think I had these, the ones I had in my hand. $433. I need 434. 434. 111. I'm just going to dump them all in there. So what's extra will go on my extra. I'm not even going to keep these baggies. They're the cheap ones. Another one off the list. I'm not at the H yet. 815, 677. No, I didn't see any 700s. Go back through one more time. 733. Nope, I'm at 790. 718. Nope. Can you all guess what these ones are from? Just by looking at the sticker. Does it look familiar? How about that? Okay, 793. Peachy Convone. Again. What the fuck? You all know I'm laughing inside. I'm sure this happened to no, I ain't the only one. I'm so tired of pulling these off the carpet. I don't know how many times I've dumped drills. I need one of those small vacuums. I can't seem to find where to purchase one. It's to pick up your drills, because this would come in really handy right now. Oh my God. Okay, 96 and 97 and 98. 98 is up here. I don't have any 98s, do I? 97. Oh, 700s, not 900s. 798. No, 799. Those two are going to go in storage. And I'm going to use these two. Now, you're probably thinking, why don't I just use these ones? Because they're already labeled. I need the symbol, dear darling. These are my spares, so So 796. I need 13. So I'm just going to dump a few. That's more than 13. $7.97. $7.97. 60. See, I need only 16 of these. Doesn't this song sound familiar from like 50 Shades of Grey, maybe? Every time I hear this song, I think of 50 Shades of Grey. $6.97. $7.98. Time is it? It's almost 4. We are just moving right along. Three and a half more.
civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead. You cover us in shame and I take the blame. Living by the rules, Teen Witch, high school blues. Walk ahead. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood red suns thirst choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eaten away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey. Now rats can shine, jokers got silver lining.
Now, if you're wondering, these Elizabeth Wards, they come in 2 different sizes. They come with the case with all the little ones. Or they come watch the chair, or they come like this where you get the multiple size ones. You get the 1 row of the small, 2 rows of the medium, 2 rows of the large, and 1 row of the extra large. $37.60. No. Oh, I already got the label on. Duh. $30.61. $37.65. $37.66. $37.68. 246. Okay. $37.70. That is, okay, that's a 3,800 one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Didn't quite get that one cut. $37.70. Oh, $37.68. There's another one. And they're static. And let's see. Okay, $37.76. $37.87. Oh, these got mixed up way over here. That's $37.99. $38.07. $38.50. 3805, 3806. 3809. 3808. 14, 15, 16, 13. 'Okay, that's 3830. This is not 3830. 3832. 3834. 3830. 32. Okay, how long you got up there? That's 15. $37.87. Okay, $37.87. 1400. That's 1700. Should fit in this one. Oh, bless me. Jeez. $7.99 is $1,200. Yep. Oh my goodness. I need to separate these. Okay guys, I'm going to let you all go here now. I'll finish up with the rest of these off camera. And then as I go along on my project, I will go ahead and do some whipping chats along with my progress on the Heaven and Earth design. So thank you for stopping by. If you are new, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification. It'll let you know when I upload next. Please leave your comments and concerns and down in the comments, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.